On the manifesto of Ted Kaczynski, which he gave 4 stars, and he appeared to admire Kaczynski's analysis of modern Western society. The manifesto is called The Industrial Society and Its Future, and Magionni quotes a Reddit post, talks about the political living, about Kaczynski, which says, among other things, peaceful protest has gotten us absolutely nowhere. It says that when all other forms of communication fail, then violence is necessary to survive. He said, you may not like his methods, but to see from his perspective that it's not terrorism, it's war and revolution. He said, peaceful protest is outright ignored. Economic protest is impossible in the current system. So he said, how long until we recognize that violence against those who lead us to such destruction is justified as self-defense? He says, we're animals. Just like everything else on this planet. He said that we've forgotten the law of the jungle. We bend over for our overlords when any other animal would recognize the threat that we're under and fight to the death for survival. Violence never solves anything is a statement uttered by cowards and predators. That's what he said. That's what Magionni quoted in his book review. Now again, this is Magionni quoting someone else, but he's quoting it because he agrees with it, presumably. There's a lot to dissect in that. I mean, a lot of the conclusions that drive the opinions are themselves opinions. I mean, the conclusions are themselves opinions. Such as the conclusion that peaceful protests have gotten us nowhere, which leads to the opinion that violence is necessary, and the conclusion or the assumption that all other forms of peaceful communication have failed. That's an opinion. That's not a fact. That's an opinion. Peaceful protest is ignored. Economic protest is not possible. Okay, these are all opinions. And I would suspect that they're actually afterthoughts being used as justifications for violence, rather than violence being something that has been determined as being necessary after thorough reflection. Because look, powerlessness is very seldom an actual state that exists. It's a mindset. It's a defeated mindset. It's a defeated mentality. It's a mentality that perceives the enemy as overpowering and almost omnipotent. This is a mental state. Powerlessness and helplessness is a psychological condition, not a real-world condition in most cases. Because look at Magionni himself. He's a rich kid. Valedictorian. From a big influential family in his area. He's from the elite class. Of course, he isn't powerless. He isn't helpless. Kaczynski was from the same class, a mathematical prodigy, genius, what have you, Ivy League and whatnot. These are not working class people. These are not struggling people. Violence is the resort of those who have no other resort, generally. So I wouldn't normally expect to see a rich kid from a rich family who has all sorts of resources at his disposal to resort to gunning someone down in the street as if he was someone with no resources and no options. He, by nature of his wealth, his education, his family, and so on, had options. The killer and the killed, in this case, are both men from the same class and from the same economic strata. I think that's interesting. Now, his action is being received by the working class as an act of vengeance. But the only working class player in this drama so far has been the McDonald's employee who called the cops, because a $10,000 reward promises to solve a lot of problems for anyone who's living paycheck to paycheck. So I think it's fascinating. You know, there are theories going around that Magionni had back problems, or his mother had chronic health issues, and that therefore this was some sort of a personal grievance by him. But again, he's rich. No one in his family is going to die because they can't afford health treatment, health treatment, health treatment, health treatment.